Go. I know you can feel the I know you can feel the movement.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the latest edition of Drew Mania for this Wednesday, the 28th day of June, the year 2017. And of course, I'm Andrew Perry, coming to you live and at you every weekdays. And please don't forget to listen to me on WLIU-BK, Brooklyn's best LIU's finest pop out. Tune in every weekday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m. So I'm here to chit chat with you what's going on in the world of sports. Thanks for tuning in. Lots to get to, especially with the NBA. We'll talk about the big trade that the Rockets did. Of course, we got the Yankees and the Mets and casual baseball, but we begin right here in New York with the Knicks. After 3 years of being the president of operations for the New York Knicks, Phil Jackson and the New York Knicks are parting ways. I don't think the question is what happened or how it. What the better question is, what was the breaking point? Because somehow, someway, you cannot explain to me. First off, everybody should have saw this coming. Everybody should have saw this coming. This shouldn't even be a surprise. Phil Jackson have done anything in his power to make his team better, and it hasn't worked. Because Phil Jackson still thinks like a head coach. And has no mind of being an executive. He's still a head coach. And to me, I think the Knicks did the right thing. And realized, you know what, this is not going to work. So, what's the urgency of why do it now? Why do wait it now? I think James Dolan. I don't want to assume anything, but I will probably assume that James Dolan here to say, you know what? Maybe the Knicks fans are getting really set up, and they want. You know what? Probably James Dolan just had enough. Just had enough of the triangle offense. Or probably listen to Mike Francesa. Because what I mean by that, the question, two things he asked him. Either you want to be a coach or you want to be an executive. Or go home. And Phil chose to go home. Or did he? Because the bottom line is this. Like I mentioned before, Phil Jackson still think as a head coach and shown you he has no credibility as as an executive. Because if he did, he would have a lot of free agency would have come to play for New York. But let's be honest, no, and it's a no-brainer. Nobody wants to come for New York, and why should they? But at some point, the Knicks have to hire. First things first, I will hire a guy. First of all, out of all the things James Dolan have, let me give credit to James Dolan. Out of all the things we criticized James Dolan for years, for decades, this one, I think, for once, he got this one right. Until we hear otherwise. Because in the New York media, anybody knows you hear one thing and then you'll be surprised. So let's just leave it at that. But back to Phil. Phil Jackson said in his press conference he didn't want the Knicks to win the championship. Then why he became the president for? Because he think he was going to get the same luxury that the Lakers give him? And that's what it is, Phil? Because New York is the mecca of basketball. And honestly, Phil to me has, for the last 2 years, I will say he did 20% of make this team a little better. But for the most part, the talent. I mean, I have no words right now as far as talent and scouting. I mean, it could be a lot of reasons why he left, but I believe the one reason why he left because he could have been a head coach. And yes, his health is not that. I heard his health is not that good. But the bottom line is this. It still doesn't change the fact that the Knicks are in it still doesn't change the fact that the Knicks are a mess. It doesn't change it at all. Not one bit. So the Knicks still need a lot of work and a lot of mess to clean. Whoever is going to be the next president or the general manager of operations. So whoever the next guy is, good luck. Because you're really, seriously going to need it. And not let 50 years of championship drought catch him on the way out.